Chainsmoker Cat might be the easiest anime of the year to hate. It's disgusting, it's uncomfortable, and sometimes it feels like the entire point is to make you regret having eyes. But here's the weird part. The more I watch it, the less I think the gross stuff is actually what this anime is about. Here's the premise. Yaniko is a cat girl, broke, chain-smoking, behind on rent, and living in an apartment that looks like a crime scene. Her landlord is exasperated. Her little sister has her life together in every way Yaniko doesn't. And within the first few minutes, the show has already shown you things you cannot unsee. That's usually where the conversation stops. It's gross, it's shock value, fair. But that take skips the more interesting question. Why does a Catgirl anime of all things get to say something true about addiction?
Because Catgirls come with a built-in promise. Cute, harmless, a little silly. Chainsmoker Cat takes that exact image and refuses to let it comfort you.
Yaniko looks like she should be adorable, and then you watch her dig through trash for a half-smoked cigarette butt. The show isn't undercutting the format by accident. It's using your expectations against you on purpose. And that's why the humor lands so strangely. You laugh because it is funny, the timing, the chaos, the sheer audacity of some of these scenes. Then 30 seconds later, you're sitting with something a lot heavier. Not because the show switched genres, because it never separated the two in the first place. Addiction actually looks like that. Genuinely funny one minute, genuinely bleak the next. Most shows pick a lane. This one just tells the truth. The sister is where it really lands. She shows up in a hazmat suit, basically, just to nurse Yaniko through a cold, and you get one scene of real tenderness between them. Yaniko even says she's going to quit. You believe her, her sister believes her, and then Yaniko looks up at the night sky, sees stars, and somehow her brain turns that straight into cigarette smoke. She's smoking again before the phone call even ends. That's not a joke about her being weak-willed. That's what relapse actually feels like from the inside. Instant, almost involuntary, no dramatic villain moment required. Chainsmoker Cat isn't trying to make addiction look pretty. It doesn't turn Yaniko into a tragic hero. It doesn't give her a clean, inspirational journey. Sometimes she makes a promise, means every word of it, and then immediately falls back into the same cycle. That's uncomfortable. But maybe that's exactly why this bizarre little Catgirl anime has people talking. Because underneath all the cigarettes, the filth, and the shock humor, there's something painfully recognizable about watching someone want to change, genuinely try to change, and still fail. Whether you think that's brilliant or unbearable probably depends on what you came into this anime looking for. But a few episodes in, I'm starting to think that disgust is just the surface. The real reason Chainsmoker Cat is so divisive is that underneath all the absurdity, it might be a little too human.